I'm enjoying this Chicago Bulls offseason so far pretty nicely, in my opinion. Because first off, I want to talk about the fact that Dalen Terry, great pick, just a little insurance policy for Lonzo Ball, but he's also a guy who can play shooting guard and small forward. They brought in Andre Drummond to back up Nikola Vucevic. I like that. They brought back Derrick Jones Jr. and then Zach LaVine in his own special way told us with a courtesy of a Wolf of Wall Street dubbed video. I loved it, baby. He's not fucking leaving. I want to hear your thoughts down below. Have you guys liked this? Because first off, they're in the running to get Vasilija Micha from the Oklahoma City Thunder. The past 2 years, he's been the Final Four MVP of the EuroLeague, and supposedly the Bulls have made it clear that they really want him. Also, the Bulls are in the running to get themselves Kevin Durant, allegedly. They are making offerings there. So far, in my opinion, I think this year, the Chicago Bulls, if everything comes to fruition, I think it's going pretty smooth, in my opinion. I think it's actually something enjoyable to watch, and if this team can pull it off, can we agree? Good moves. Good moves. So just think about it. Drummond backs up Vooch, and I mean, I'm not saying Drummond's a good defensive player, but he's a better defensive player than Vooch, arguably. Derrick Jones Jr. is probably going to be the backup power forward, who we assume the power forward. Do they run this year with Pat Williams healthy, DeMar at the 4, Pat Williams at the 3, and then you run, LaVine and Ball in the backcourt? Because we saw it was weird last year because I knew Pat Williams being out for a majority of the year threw a wrench in that. And at this point, is Kobe White staying on the team? It seems like I think they're just going to shore up the depth on this team. Like Dalen Terry's going to back up Lonzo. They got Kobe White probably backing up in this case. Kobe White and Dalen Terry will back up Lonzo and Zach LaVine. DeMar DeRozan arguably is beginning, and Pat Williams is going to be backed up by, I guess, Javonte Green and Derrick Jones Jr. and Ayo Dosunmu in there. Also, Ayo Dosunmu can help back up LaVine, and Dalen Terry can play some small forward. They also put out a qualifying offer on Malcolm Hill, and Drummond's got the center position. Really, I think they need what do you guys think they need? I think they maybe need a kind of, unless Kobe White, they're expecting to be that guy, 6-man type guy, then I'm not too worried. But what I am worried about is he really that 6-man guy? Okay. Like, what are we seeing here? Who is he? Okay. And my question is how do we improve this? I think it's all an interesting situation that's happening. And for me, I don't know what's the right thing to do. Also, my arm is getting tired, so we're going to switch the arms right here. See, this is why you don't buy a cheap microphone stand, because when you do, your microphone won't stay up. Okay, I have no idea how to keep this thing up because it's too heavy. So this is what we deal with the arm constantly falling. Don't buy Alibaba microphone stands because you wanted 5 of them for $20 basically. Buy one for $20. But either way, the thing is this is definitely a team, in my opinion, that when you look at them, I think it'll all be fine. Okay, the Chicago Bulls are easily a top 5 seed, or at least a 5th seed. I think they can be a top 5 seed in the East. I just think the one things that they need to be precautious about is definitely figuring out how to fill out the roster. I think their bench is the one thing you could argue. Like, I like Drummond there. I really do like Drummond. Derrick Jones coming back is right. I think maybe some 3-point shooting. I mean, obviously they expect Ayo Dosunmu to take that jump, so do I. I have faith in it. But let's just agree that we know that it could backfire. But I think they'll be fine. And I know I reported Danilo Gallinari was going to go to the Celtics, supposed to be deciding between the Celtics and the Bulls, allegedly. So that's interesting as all hell if they can get themselves Danilo Gallinari. I mean, he'd be a fantastic player that would fit in their culture right there, especially with Billy Donovan, a guy that people don't realize is a big fan of those Euro players. He's coached a lot of Europeans since his time in the NBA. So for me, I think it's pretty simple. What the Bulls need to do is just shore up the defensive side off the bench and just get more depth. Really, it's just depth. Okay, don't force their guys to play like play 40 minutes a night. Okay, because I feel like that would be their Achilles heel if they had any. And I hope that doesn't happen. I hope that's something that they can fix and we don't have to see. But yeah, those are just my opinions. I want to hear your thoughts down below. Is there any other concerns you guys have with this team, or did I kind of hit everything on the nail on the head, as they metaphorically say? But that's it. I hope you guys do have a great day. Bye-bye.